and welcome to the Mega Byte for November 12th, 2020. I'm your host, Brian Gavados, and did you hear what I just said? Yeah, November 12th. We are in it. We are in the holiday selling season. And so there can be no better time to talk about the latest updates to the Surface family and what they mean for our customers today in our ever-changing landscape and our ever-changing time that we find ourselves in. So let's dive into my conversation with Susan Sasu, who's going to help us navigate the latest updates to the Surface family and how we can have the most successful holiday selling season. Here we go. Okay, welcome everyone. Here we are at the Microsoft Mega Byte, and I am joined today by Susan Sasu, who is the category manager on the Surface North America team. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And what does a category manager on the Surface North America team do?
Of course. So first of all, thank you so much for having me on here. My role specifically entails leading the marketing strategy and execution for Surface North America, including our product launches, right? So I basically work across teams to drive all the fun, demand-gen activities that help us achieve our North America goals.
So you've had a pretty busy couple months, haven't you?
I have.
It has been a crazy season, Susan. It's been crazy. I think people like you and I and everyone listening are used to hearing phrases like the most important selling season of our lives, or this is going to be the most incredible change in the product since blah, blah, blah. And I think it's absolutely no exaggeration to say that we are entering the strangest selling season, the strangest holiday selling season any of us has ever seen.
Definitely.
It's beyond comparison. So we want to talk to you about Microsoft devices, the Surface family at holiday in the bizarre holiday season that is 2020. And there's a lot to talk about there. So first of all, how are you thinking about Surface in terms of, the so-called new normal and where we are now in terms of what the Surface family can represent for customers and for the field team now?
Of course. So like you said, there's a lot going on in this market. And this season specifically will be unlike any one we've ever seen. This year has kept us on our toes for sure. This year, one thing that this year has taught me is just it's so important to stay close to our customer, right? It's really important to understand what's top of mind for them and their needs in a holistic way, not just as it relates to our category and pieces, right? But just like really holistically. And so there's just like a heightened need to connect with people in relevant, authentic, and just human ways, right? Mm-hmm. And so, building off that, going into the holiday, I'm really excited about this holiday. Because, when we take a step back and remember what our mission is as a company, it's to empower everyone on the planet to do more. And so personally for me, it's so fulfilling to wake up every morning and know that what I'm doing really impacts people in a positive way and really enables people to stay productive in this crazy times. Super excited about this holiday because I think with the new additions to our portfolio, we can now truly say we have a Surface for everyone at various price points, right? And so we are really leaning into how we are meeting the needs of our customers with the right products and meeting them where they are, whether that's online shopping or in-store or some combination of both with, buy online, pick up in store, curbside pickup. If you want to talk a little bit about the new additions to our portfolio.
Yeah, let's contextualize that in terms of the work from home, learn from home scenarios that so many of us are finding ourselves in, myself included with my kids. And when you talk about these new devices that really do seem purpose-built for this moment in time, it is something that makes me really excited. And I hope the field team feels that excitement as well. So what comes to your mind when you think about these new devices and our new normal?
Sure. So you're definitely right. Working from home, learning from home, and just like being humans at home and connecting to our families and friends in unusual ways. And so I really think the new additions to our portfolio are really leaning into the relevant times and how to arm our consumers with the right tech tools they need to do that, right? Work from home, learn from home, connect from home. The new additions are Surface Laptop Go. We've also had some updates to our Surface Pro X, and we had some new PC accessories added.
If you were selling Surface at retail or in store, what is it you would focus on when pitching a Surface Laptop Go versus, say, a Surface Laptop?
Sure, that's a great question. So the Surface Laptop Go. So this device is really for that consumer who's likely a student or a budding young professional, right? Who wants a stylish, performant device, but is also budget conscious, really. These people choose tech tools that complement their lifestyle. They still want to, have a boost to their image, but they don't want to break the bank, right? And so that's what the Laptop Go offers versus the other products in our portfolio. With Laptop Go, it really strikes the perfect balance of style, performance, and battery life in the most affordable, lighter surface we've ever introduced. This device has a beautiful 12.4-inch pixel-sense touchscreen display. It has a full-size keyboard, large precision trackpad, and all-day battery life. If we want to be really relevant to our times, the HD camera and omnisonic speakers and studio mics really help just working from home, learning from home, connecting from home, a little more enjoyable and seamless.
That's a great point. Really good point. My daughter was just doing a Girl Scouts Zoom meeting, and you could tell that some of the devices being used by so many of the other girls on the call, it's no exaggeration to say that sometimes it's difficult to hear someone. It's difficult to see someone. It's difficult when the lighting isn't perfect, and you can tell that the camera, the built-in camera in someone's device isn't adjusting for the lighting in their living room, say. It makes a critical difference to the level of engagement.
It really does. And my personal favorites, because I feel like, our devices are really built to complement lifestyles. The new Surface Laptop Go also comes in great fun colors. So my favorite is the Sandstone. I love the Sandstone because I just think it complements my skin tone and my personal style with colors. I love bright colors and colors I can play with. Pro X has been a sort of always on, always connected, ultra thin and light surface, which is really built for people who are one step ahead and need the ability to stay connected all the time, right? Stay connected, stay productive and creative and be in their flow wherever they are. So think of those friends that you have that since the pandemic hit are now working from their RVs somewhere in the woods or just working on the beach. This is the perfect device for them. Right. This really helps boost their atypical work setups right now, so they can work from anywhere they please and still stay productive. It also comes with a super fast Microsoft SQ2 processor and improved Windows and ARM experiences.
So I think it's important to note for everyone out there, the new Pro X with that Microsoft SQ2 processor, this, even though it isn't always on, always connected device, we're still talking about the same full versions of Outlook, and PowerPoint, and all the Office apps, and the full desktop class Edge browser. All those things are just as powerful and capable on the Pro X as they are on other devices in a similar price point. Is that right?
Exactly. That's exactly right.
The devices and the family itself is fantastic, but as we know, building out the basket is always such a key priority, especially at holiday. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about accessories. What's exciting you right now in terms of our family of accessories?
Yes, so our new accessories that we just launched during this period span keyboards, number pads, adapters, and ergonomic mice, which, by the way, come in such fun colors. As you can tell.
Yes, they do. Oh my gosh, they're awesome.
Colors. So it has colors like peach and pastel blue, which I love. And so that, like you said, just further boosts that whole productivity experience.
So as I said, Susan, I'm falling in love with my Duo more and more every day. My kids are always trying to steal it, way more than they've ever tried to steal any of my other mobile devices. They walk around and they say, "Look, Papa, I'm reading a book," haha, and then they run away with my device. So they try their best. But for this holiday season, what's exciting you about what Duo represents in terms of its place in the Surface family?
Yes. So, I mean, for Duo, as you know, we launched it about a month ago. And the vision here is really to power a new dual screen device that creates a new category, really, right? And takes productivity to whole new heights for our consumers.
Yeah, very well said. And whenever someone, maybe a family member or someone sees my Duo, it's funny. You really know when something's a new product category because you don't know quite how to explain it and they don't know how to interpret it. All they know is that they want one. And I think that's always so interesting when they say, so what is that? Is that your phone tablet there? And you kind of say, well, no, but kind of, well, yes. And you'll have to explain what it can do. And it's all about what it does. And all I need to do is show them, look, my email's right here, and let's say, YouTube is right here. Do you see now? Do you see how it's truly two things at once? And it's revolutionary to people. So I would love, if I were in the field, man, demoing a Duo would be so fun.
I love that you are constantly demoing to your friends and family. Keep it up. That's what we always doing.
I'm a brand evangelist. You can't stop me, Susan. So in terms of the holiday specific campaigns and how we're going to be moving devices this season, what do we have in store for our field team to be aware of in terms of what customers are going to be experiencing and benefiting from this holiday?
Sure. So, again, really excited about this new full lineup of Surface devices. And going into this holiday, I really can't wait to see how consumers fall in love with our products all over again. Now, as I mentioned, we're on this journey to really engage our consumers in relevant, authentic, and human ways. And so we've been evolving our marketing campaigns to tell better and more relevant stories that connect with various audiences, right? So for this holiday, I'm really excited about a style-themed campaign that we just launched at Best Buy a couple of weeks ago, focused on Laptop Go. So hopefully you've all seen it pop up in your Pinterest or Instagram, and we're also exploring new channels to actually deploy our marketing. So really excited about that. We are also driving a TV spot ad with our global ads team, which is also focused on Laptop Go. We think, Laptop Go, especially at that price point, would make a great holiday gift for anyone in your family, especially the younger ones, really. Further, we are working on similar themed campaigns across other partners. And so stay tuned for that during this holiday period. And we'll really be looking to drive focus across the portfolio. So Laptop Go is definitely the new, but we definitely don't want to forget about the rest of the portfolio. So we want to drive focus across the portfolio as well. Also look out for great new deals, especially during that Black Friday, Cyber Monday period. And finally, we'll also be partnering with our retail partners and influencers to spread some holiday cheer and joy by giving back to various communities in very creative ways. And we'll be leaning into causal marketing to do that. So I'm super stoked to impact some lives in some positive ways this season. It's actually my favorite season because I was born in December and both my parents were born in December. So,
oh, wow.
I love the season, yes.
That's a really good point, Susan, and a good call out about being aware of the promotions, being aware of, like you said, the partnerships with influencers and things. Now, if you're out there selling devices and you hear about, you might even hear it from a customer that says, oh my gosh, did you see that thing, how they use Surface in that crazy Instagram thing or whatever, and you don't know what they're talking about? It's always worth it for you to do a little digging and see it. Find it for yourself. See what everyone else is seeing, because that is going to have a real impact on your customers' perceptions and perspectives as they're coming in to talk to you.
Totally. Well said. Totally.
So, Susan, we've really appreciated having you on, and there's no more important time than now to get everyone prepped and feeling good and confident going into this extraordinarily unique selling season. So I just want to ask you, the audience that we're talking to are all field team professionals. They influence and sell and coach for Microsoft consumer products, or sometimes even manage departments. And we have you here now. If you had a one-on-one chance to just say something directly to everyone out there who's selling Surface devices this holiday, what would it be?
So 3 things. Number 1, for everyone listening, try and find new, unique, relevant ways to keep connecting with our consumers. Like I said, we have a great portfolio lineup this holiday, and there really is a service for everyone now. So find ways to engage our consumers and to really hit that home that Surface has a product for everyone, and gain some Surface mindshare with consumers this holiday. Number 2, attach. Keep our accessories and M365 as an attach motion top of mind. It's really, really important that we sell the whole set of devices, services, accessories that really enhance the consumer experience. And that's the only way they can truly experience all that Surface has to offer. So please keep that in mind. And then the third and final thing, find ways to spread some cheer and joy to your family and friends, and even to your communities this season. It's really been a tough year for all of us. So take a minute to breathe, to appreciate, and to inspire hope. And is it too late or too early to say happy holidays, everyone?
No, I'm sorry. That's actually against our policy. We are anti-holiday here at the Mega Byte podcast. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, of course, please.
Well, then happy holidays, everyone. Definitely. Definitely excited to enter this holiday season with everyone and to learn really. As we said, this will be unlike any season or any year we've ever experienced. So definitely I'm eager to learn and adapt with all of you. Thanks, team.
We have a valuable opportunity to do some real good this season by showcasing the true benefits of these devices and of our ecosystem. And if customers want one thing during this weird time we're in, it's a reduction of stress and some clarity. And I think we can really help with that. So, yeah. Susan, you've gone a long way with helping with that today. Thank you so much for giving us your valuable time. It was a pain in the butt to get time on your calendar, but we made it happen.
We made it.
So thank you so much, Susan.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a real pleasure.
This has been the Microsoft Mega Byte podcast, a training tool for Microsoft field team members and sales professionals across the country, produced by Microsoft employees.